Hi, I'm Kristen Ribelli, and I'm here with Bruce Parkhurst, the Assistant Director of the PAC. What are your daily duties here at the PAC?
Hi, Kristen. Thanks for caring to ask.
Of course.
Pretty much I do everything that is not artistic programming, not selling tickets in the box office, not marketing, and not the tech support work. If you've no idea what we do here, you might wonder, well, so what do you do? I do all the office work, I do payroll, I do event reservations and event logistics, and I work a lot of events as well.
A lot of responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any certain performance at the PAC that you love the most, and why?
Well, most of our performances are one-shot, one-at-a-time performances, and we don't get to see the same artists over and over again. The exception to that is Yamato, which are the taiko drummers from Japan,
Yeah.
and they're coming back for the 5th time. This is the 10th year that we've had them here. They come every other year to an audience that is really enthusiastic, and we sell out most of our shows with
That's
Yamato.
really cool.
Yeah.
It'd be really fun to watch them.
Yeah.
What is your favorite part about being involved at the PAC?
We have 90 students on staff, and for me, that's the very best part of working at the PAC, is that I get a chance to work with students. I try to get students when they're freshmen, and most students stay all the way through their senior year. So I get to watch an untrained person with maybe a little bit of work experience, maybe not, develop into someone who is really graduating from college with a good set of job skills.
It's a big part of your life, the young adulthood and
Yep.
transitioning from high
Well,
school.
a lot of
college.
people graduate with a degree, but not really, unless they have an internship or
Right.
summer job. A lot of students don't get the kind of job skills that we offer here.
Right. If there's any adjustments you could make to the PAC, what do you think they would be?
Well, I'd actually like another 350-seat hall because
Definitely.
we're so busy. We're just running 7 days a week. We have usually about 10 events a week between the PAC, Taylor Little Theater, and Walker. So I think the college needs an additional space that could be used both for instruction and for speaker events, conferences, that
Right.
sort of thing. Because our Performing Arts Center and the other venues are also classroom spaces. And we have so many special events at Mercyhurst that we really need a little more space.
It seems to be growing and growing as time goes on, so it'd
Yeah.
be really cool to have more space here.
The first year I worked here, I couldn't believe that all of these things happened and that they all crossed my desk.
Right.
And I apologize to any people who are trying to get their events organized. It's been a slow start up this fall, but
Right.
I love working here.
That is awesome. It's nice to go to a job that you really enjoy and get to go to performances. And, is there anyone or group that you would love to see perform here?
Yes. There's a whole genre that we don't do much of, and that's folk music. And I'm an old folkie from the 60s. So I'd really love to see Lucinda Williams, Leo Kotke. We came very close to having him this year, fabulous guitarist. And Patty Griffith is another person that I'd really like to see here. I think people would be, would really enjoy her performance.
Think there's a chance of possibly getting them here?
Well, as I said, one of my job responsibilities does not include artistic programming, so
Right.
I don't get to pick.
Okay.
He sets them up and I hit them.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now tell us about your name, Bruce.
Oh.
Everyone wants to know about it, so let's
Get
hear
it
about
out.
it.
I was named after a dear friend of the family who was coincidentally a woman. And I'm sorry I never got to meet her. She died when I was quite young, because I'm sure we would have had a lot to commiserate about. She was named because her parents wanted a boy, but I was just named out of love for her. I don't need to tell you, as another woman, that it's a real advantage to be thought to be a man. But I can screen my own calls, and I can,
That helps.
Yeah, I can surprise people that, oh, you're a woman. I was expecting a man.
That works, and that's a great way of looking at it.
Yeah.
So. Anything else you'd like to add at all about the PAC?
I just encourage people to come to the PAC and see the shows. We get complaints from students who say, why don't you give us more popular programming, the kind of things we like to listen to? Well, I don't know a lot of the artists before they come here, and I'm always pleasantly surprised at the variety and the range of programs that we bring here. And most of them are really top flight artists or emerging artists. And you got to give it a chance, because if you don't open your mind to new things, how does your mind grow?
Definitely. Well, thank you so much, Bruce.
You're welcome,
I appreciate
Kristen.
it.
All right.